Hi friends, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Today I'm going to be stuffing our sinking funds, both our revolving sinking funds and our long-term sinking funds. And I'm also going to be putting money away for our house savings. And I'm going to show you the cute trackers I've been working on. I miss being able to do savings challenges. I love watching all of your guys' savings challenges where you're coloring off all of the things that you're saving and on your trackers and such. But because we're so focused on saving for our house, like I don't want to get distracted by all of the cute savings challenges, so I just decided to refrain from that for now. I'll just stick to my scratchers and just limiting that to one scratcher. So in order to trick myself that I'm doing more savings challenges, I made myself some trackers for my long-term sinking funds, so I will show those to you when we get there. So let's go ahead and get started. As a reminder, I use some prop money, but I use mostly cash. And for prop money, we have $50. We'll talk about that in a second. So for real cash, we have 20, 40, 60, 10, so 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So we're going to start off with my son's binder today, and the only one we stuff in here right now is the envelope for his birthday. I cannot wait to be able to stuff more of his envelopes, but as you know, or maybe you don't, we do a zero-based budget, but that doesn't mean we have zero money in our account. Actually, our buffer account is $1,000. Like that is what I tell my husband. You see $1,000, that means we have zero. So basically that buffer is for my son. If anything comes up where we don't have the cash in his in the cash wallet, in the what am I trying to say in the cash envelope that I carry for him in my wallet, then I will dip into that buffer to cover anything. Like for example, we've used it for formula, we've used it for diapers and things like that. Other than that, he does get some money every week in our cash envelopes. So if it's not covered with that, then I dip into our buffer. But all of the other envelopes that I have in his binder, they don't get stuffed right now. And once my husband and I are able to stuff more of our envelopes, then I'll start implementing these into our budget. But for right now, we're really focused on being able to buy a house so that we can, you know, establish ourselves financially for the future, and then we can stuff for him. But right now, I feel like the most important thing for my son financially is to make sure that his parents are financially on a good foundation. So although I do feel bad not being able to stuff for things like his savings and other things that are coming up, I know that in the long term that it's going to be okay. So that's it for that one. This one here is our revolving sinking funds. So these, other than the basic tracker that I have in the back, I don't have anything cute for these. And church is not going to get anything. It has $5, $10, $15, $20, $25. This is basically to cover anything that we might want to get. For example, if there's a potluck, or sometimes we're asked to serve with maybe like the youth or the children, and if we want to buy snacks or whatever, that's what this is for. Just a little bit of backup money in case we need it. Costco is getting $10 today, and this is Costco shopping money. So in here we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, and $38. Not gonna lie, that'll probably be used for diapers. Holidays is not getting anything, but it has $50, $70 in it. I think the next holiday that we would spend money on is Halloween. So all right, gifts today is getting $30, 20, 30. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, $80. I need to go buy my boss her birthday present. Her birthday is later this month. Medical is not getting anything. Like I say, we have $1,000 in medical right now. I am waiting for the bills for all of my chiropractic visits that I've had recently, and then I'm just gonna pay it from here. I'm not stuffing this right now. Certifications is getting $9. That seems like a random number, but after I count it, you will understand why. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so in here we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. It was bugging me. So we got that up to 300. And after my next stuffing, it'll be the end of June, which will be the end of the quarter, and I'm going to be doing like a sinking funds update / bill swap. I do like to keep our sinking fund money in the bank as much as possible. This one, although it is a revolving sinking fund, we don't dip into it too often, so I don't really need the cash on hand for this one. So this will be one that I switch over to prop money. All right, long-term sinking funds. Oh, okay, dude, move over. I'm so excited. All right, so the first one is Christmas, and I did make a little tracker for this. I need to make myself some laminated envelopes because it's hard to get these trackers in and out of here. So let's pull this out so I can show you what I've got going on. All right, so this one here is for Christmas. Isn't it so cute? My goal for Christmas is going to be $700, and since there's 14 little characters, including the manger and the star, each one is going to be worth $50. So today we're going to add $10. In here we have 100, 50, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 250, 255. And last week I was talking about how we're using some of our cashback rewards for it, and how my credit union credit card, I wasn't sure when we'd be able to cash out because we have 3 credit cards in total, and they're all cashback. The other 2 credit cards that I have are big, like national banks, and so their apps on my phone are more sophisticated than the one for my local credit union. So I'm able to cash out those credit cards a lot easier. So Ro from Ro's Budget commented, she's like, just contact our credit union, they should be able to deposit it within, you know, a few days. And I'm like, oh well, let me ask. So I did. I asked, and they switched it over same day, so I was able to add $100 to the Christmas fund this week, so that was exciting. All right, anniversary gets its usual $5. We do $5 every week for anniversary. So this has 100, 200, do that like that, 100, 200, 5, 10, 15. Legal, here's another one with the tracker, but you can't see it because it's almost filled out. So I did print off a blank one for you to be able to see. So this is what it looks like before I covered it with stickers, and this is our legal envelope. My husband is from South America, and we get to file for his citizenship this year. You guys, it's been a long road. Well, not that long. I feel like a lot of other people have a way longer road, but for me, yeah, it's been a long, expensive road. But each one of these little symbols is worth $100. Let me bring it up so you can see it better. I think it turned out so nice. So each one of the little symbols is worth $100. And if you remember, I in the budget with me video, I mentioned that for my brother's wedding, I would be the only one going to it. So my husband and my son would stay behind, meaning that we had way more money in the wedding envelope than we needed. So I transferred over like $635. So I just kept $1,000 in there to cover my flight. I don't have to get a place to stay, and so the rest of the money will just be any other expenses, and I'm hoping that those will be low, and then I can, whatever money is left over, then I'll move it to wherever else I need it. So that is my little tracker. I thought it turned out so cute. Anyway, today for legal we are adding $55. So let's get that. 20, 40, 45, 50. Oof, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. All right. So in legal, we have 1,000, 2,000, 2,500. Oh, this is gonna get complicated. Let's do this. Okay, so we have 2,500, 2,550, 2,560, 80, 2,600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2,700, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 27, 45. That means I can put down another little sticker here. There we go. I do believe that $3,000 is going to be a little bit of overkill, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Once that is done and we've paid everything, then we'll be able to use the rest of it for other things. There we go. So cute. All right, moving is not getting anything today. Wedding is not getting anything today, but I did buy my plane ticket already because if I haven't said, my brother is getting married on Thanksgiving weekend. So I need to make sure that I got my flight soon. So I have $500, $5, $7, and $9, $509 left after buying my ticket. All right, my Prime membership is going to be getting $5 today. I gave you guys a sneak peek of this tracker in my previous video, but here it is. It's so cute. I really love these little owls carrying the Happy Meal. How cute is that? So there's that, and we're adding $5, and each one of these little boxes is worth $10. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. That means I get to color in another little box. Totally missed the cap when I was closing that, and I got myself. All right, so for house savings, guys. All right, so remember on my budget with me video, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it different this time. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. That really confused me because so this is getting $50. So I get to color in 2 of these things because they are each worth $25. So let me tell you why that confused me while I am coloring this in. My husband and I both get paid every week. We both get paid on Friday. I get paid with a physical check. My husband gets paid direct deposit. So really, when I'm doing my budget for this week, I am using my paycheck from the previous week, and I am using his paycheck for the current week. So when I did my budget, like I had already put money towards a house that was more than the total amount that it showed on my budget. So it's just so confusing. I am not going to do that again. But I did want to try something new. It just is not going to work out because that is just not how my budget is set up. So far in June, we have added $500, $600, $700, $800, $850, $900 to our house down payment. I appreciate all of you and all of the tips that you guys leave in my comments. Specifically this time I'm talking about Reynolds' budget. She was talking about how you know, her and her husband wanted to buy a house too, and they went to the bank and they didn't qualify for some of the things that they thought they would qualify for. So now I'm like over here wondering, like, what are we going to qualify for? Are we going to qualify for anything? So I think that my husband and I are going to go to the bank pretty soon and start asking questions to see if we're even going to be able to buy when we want to buy. Before I get my hopes up too much. Yeah, there's that. All right, here's another little tracker that I made. This one is, I put it in my home decor envelope, but it's really like house things. And this is gonna be a little tracker once we get there. I want to knock out some of the other ones first, like the legal one and maybe the Amazon Prime one. That'll open up some more money in the budget. But I want to put some money away for things that we're gonna need when we have a house slash want. Around here, when people sell a house, they usually leave the refrigerator, but not always. They usually leave the stove and oven. but some of the things that I'm gonna want are like, make sure that we have a washer and dryer. I want a freezer for, you know, just to keep more food storage at home. My husband and I always wanted a big US flag in our house. We're gonna need shovel, a hose, a lawnmower. So I just like Christmas lights, Halloween decorations. I love Christmas. My husband loves Halloween. So I want a new dining set. So I just kind of picked out things that I thought that we would need / want in our new house. And that's what I use as little icons here. I think each one I don't know if I'm gonna assign a value to these. Maybe it's just every time I get to put money in it, maybe I'll color it in, or maybe again $25. I don't know, but this one is gonna be more of a revolving fund once we get our house, but for now it's just in here. And then this is the emergency fund. We have a starter emergency fund already, but I want to add another $2,500 to it by the time we get a house. I just feel like it would look better. Plus, it would be better if we're gonna have a house to have more money in our emergency fund. So this, and I'll keep adding it until we're at our actually fully funded 3 to 6 months emergency fund. But for right now, I'd like to have another $2,500 in our emergency fund. So I have 25 little icons here, and I just, you know, put a bunch of different little things on here. So I will color it in once I get to $100, because each one here is going to be worth $100. Right now, I've been able to add $20, $25, $27, $29. So not coloring anything in yet. All right, that is it for today. I said I want to keep my video short, and here I am talking forever, but there it is. Perfect timing because I hear my son. So thank you guys so much for spending time with me today. Please leave me any other tips, any other things I should keep on my radar as we are getting ready to want to buy a house. So that would be super, super helpful. Thank you, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.